Struggling to find the perfect words or fine-tune your writing? Say goodbye to writer's block and hello to AI-powered assistants. In this video, Ms. Paws dives into the free versions of two AI tools, Grammarly and Quillbot. I'm going to first go to Grammarly and create an account with my Gmail. I want to get Grammarly for Mac and Chrome because I want to test it out on Google Chrome since that's what I mainly use. So I'm going to ignore the download for today and instead install the Chrome extension. I'm going to create a new Google Doc and paste the speech I had written up for the feline convention. I open up the extension to make sure that Grammarly is enabled. Then I check out its suggestions. The suggestions I see are related to removing wordiness and rephrasing the sentence. The limit of suggestions is 3 for a free account, so I can see colorful lines in my document, but I can't see the suggestions. Then I navigate to my Grammarly to see if there's anything else I have access to with my free account. I click on the demo document and paste my speech here. There are more options here. I can communicate with the chatbot and write with generative AI. Maybe I want the speech to sound more academic. I guess it did for the demo document text and not my speech. Oh well. Check for AI text and plagiarism looks cool, but is hidden behind a paywall. Now let's review suggestions. Looks like I have access to a lot of them. I get a variety of grammatical suggestions and I can choose to accept or dismiss their comments. I would say it's pretty good. The suggestions are categorized under correctness, clarity, and engagement. I can also see the performance of my writing, word count, readability, vocabulary, etc., and how it compares with other Grammarly users. I want to play around with the generative text feature a little more, so this time I click Set Voice. I say I want formal, witty, and that my profession is a student. To improve my speech using this voice, I need to select the text I want to improve, so I select a paragraph about cats in ancient Egypt. I think the original was already good, but a cool feature nonetheless. I can also acknowledge Grammarly Gen AI use by automatically inserting the prompts I have used. I can also brainstorm topics for my assignment based on this paragraph about cats. This paragraph is not central to my speech, but let's just continue on this track. So I choose the topic I want to write about from the choices it gives me, and then I ask it to create a research plan for me. I can also ask it to draft an outline for me. While the free account is limited, we still have access to some pretty cool stuff. Now on to Quillbot. I'm going to similarly create an account with my Gmail and then add the Chrome extension. Again, I have my speech open up in a Google Doc and I make sure the Quillbot extension is enabled. I turned off Store My Inputs for privacy reasons and then I log in. I'm going to remove Grammarly right now so that we only see Quillbot results. I can highlight a section and ask Quillbot to rephrase it. There are several suggestions that Quillbot gives me. There are choices between standard options, fluency, formal, and academic options, though academic is not available in the free version. The little pop-up which shows I have 37 mistakes controls the AI assistant panel. Just like Grammarly, we have a lot of things underlined. There are suggestions on how I can improve my speech, such as using the right word or adding punctuation. You can click on it to replace or press ignore. There are some suggestions to sound more fluent as well. Now I go to Quillbot directly to see what other tools I can use. There's a paraphraser with several more modes. I can also control if I would like fewer changes or more changes using a bar. So I have a little fun with that. Then there's the grammar checker. This is very similar to what we saw before on the doc. What's also cool is that you can do this for languages other than English as well. You can see the writing score. Then you have the AI detector, which detects if a piece of text was AI generated and AI refined, human generated and AI refined, or human written. It needs at least 80 words of text, so let's test it out. First, I'm going to put a part of my speech which has not been written by AI, but rather a cat. Cat written is not an option, but it does output that it's 100% human written, so far, so good. I want to test this feature a little bit more, so I'm going to go to Microsoft Copilot and ask it to rewrite my paragraph. Quillbot is ready to correct my grammar. but I'm going to turn it off for this site. I take the AI-generated output and paste it into the AI detector. Copilot has seemed to fool the detector. It doesn't give me human-written and AI-refined. Rather, 0% of the text is likely to be AI. Now I ask Copilot to write a paragraph on a similar topic. This time I expect to get 100% AI written, and the AI detector gets it right. Not bad. Then I ask Copilot to make the paragraph it wrote more academic sounding. It doesn't give me AI written and AI refined, but it does give me that 100% of text is likely to be AI. What's interesting is that for certain sentences in the paragraph, it is not as sure that it is written by AI. You can see the low confidence score. The plagiarism checker is behind a paywall, so let's try out the AI humanizer. This makes AI-generated text sound more human. Let's put in Copilot's output to humanize it, and then let's put the output in the AI detector again. I get 100% AI-generated and AI refined. Either the AI detector is really good, or the AI humanizer isn't as good since it wasn't able to fool the detector into thinking it was human. Haha! In any case, there's a summarizer that can create as short or a long summary as you want in paragraph or bullet format. There's a translator, and also a citation generator. So a lot of great tools at our disposal. Then there's Quillbot Flow. So I'm going to make my Google Doc viewable to the public and submit the URL to Quillbot Flow. My speech loads up and there's a Quillbot search. It has generated questions based on my text, so I click on one of the questions and it gives me some academic resources pertaining to my question. Then I'm going to AI Review, which is an AI chatbot similar to what we saw in Grammarly. I ask it to give me general advice on my writing. It outputs several grammatical suggestions. I can see the different ways to phrase a sentence, so this is similar to what we have seen before. I can also cite Quillbot-generated content if I want to. I can add notes and find sources, but I want to try more of the Quillbot search. This time I click on General and ask a question from one of the questions it generates. It gives me a link to some resources. Well, I'm being flagged for suspicious activity. Oops! So folks, that's all I had for today. I'll see you next time.